Are you a retro gamer? If you're like me, then you frequent garage sales and flea markets. And a lot of times whenever you frequent those garage sales and flea markets, you find plenty of old cartridge games, but you take them home, you plug them in, and they don't work. You try all the old methods. You blow into the cartridge, you wiggle it around while it's in the system, you constantly hit the reset button hoping it works, and it just doesn't. Well, today I'm going to show you how to properly clean your games so that way they work just like they did whenever they first came out. We have with us today a copy of Pilot Wings 64 for the Nintendo 64. Now, to clean this, you only need a few common items that can be found at just about any drugstore, department store, or even dollar store. What you'll need is some rubbing alcohol, a small cup or dish to pour the rubbing alcohol into, a paper towel, or in this case a tissue, and a few Q-tips. What you want to do first is pour a little bit of your rubbing alcohol into your cup. Now, I poured my rubbing alcohol into the cup beforehand. Next, you want to take one of your Q-tips and dip that into the rubbing alcohol. Using your paper towel or tissue, you want to dry the tip off. The reason for this is because you want the tip to be damp but not soaked with alcohol. If there's too much alcohol, this can lead to permanent damage to your game cartridge, and that's something we do not want. You then take it and rub the Q-tip against the contacts on either side. Apply gentle pressure because you want to get the dirt and grime that's built up over the years off of the contacts, but you do not want to actually break off the head or even bend it while trying to clean this. If you do, that means you're putting too much pressure, and this can lead to you actually permanently damaging the contacts. So like I said, just continue using light pressure. Now, I pre-cleaned this copy of Pilot Wings 64 here, so there's not going to be much dirt or grime left on it. Normally, whenever they're a very dirty and old game that, say, sat in a garage for the past 15-20 years, the head of your Q-tip will be a dark gray. And what you want to do is you want to continually dip and dry off the tips of your Q-tips and continually rub that wet Q-tip against the contacts until they come out either barely or not dirty whatsoever. After everything's said and done, take a dry Q-tip and run that back and forth across the contacts, once again using only light pressure. And basically what this will do is it will pick up the last of dirt that was missed on the previous pass-throughs with the alcohol-covered Q-tips, and it will also pick up and absorb any of the used alcohol. After that, plugging in your game should work perfectly as if it were brand new once again.